Hi, this is Lainey from Kozy Magic. Welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to discuss the new year 2021. So first, let's start out with last year. Last year was rough for a lot of people. 2020 numerology is a 4, which can be good. I mean, there's 4 elements: earth, air, fire, and water. 4 is, representative of structure, stability and manifestation, but it can also be a crossroads, as you see in a lot of tarot cards. When you approach a crossroads in your path of life, um, you usually have a decision to make. You have to choose which way you're going to go. And so when you make that choice, it's really often difficult to undo that choice. And so, sometimes when you get to this crossroads, the choices are really tough. And I think that's what we've really faced in 2020, was the fact that there didn't seem to be any really good choices of how to proceed and move forward with all of the problems with COVID and the shutdowns and the attitudes of people. You have people who are, you know, put people down for not wearing a mask, and other people that put people down for wearing a mask. And so not only do you have to make your choice, but you have to be sure of your choice enough that you're going to look in the eyes of people who are going against you and say, it's my choice. You make yours. You do you. I'll do me. And it's all good. So, that's hard for some people to do. But 2020 was definitely a year where there was no easy button. So, usually in a 4 year, you're going to focus, you're going to plan, you're going to be very conscientious and practical. And, that was something that was difficult for most people to do in 2020. 2021 is a 5. Well, sadly, that's not a whole lot better. Um, but it can be. And this is where our magic comes in. What magic are we going to work to make sure that a 5 is a good year? I mean, if you think about it, for witches, a 5 should be a great year, because we have earth, air, fire, water, and spirit in our 5-pointed star. So, a 5 in numerology represents change and freedom and curiosity. And so, in tarot, though, it can be instability and conflict. So it's kind of like, this is one of those times where we want to work our magic to, make our lives better, because we know change is coming. A year 5 is definitely a changing year. So flexibility is going to be the key to success. This is also a year where, you want to make plans, but they can't be set in stone. You have to be able to be flexible. So I would recommend making goals for the year, something to work towards. And, you want to really set it down in writing on, this is what I want to do. And so you can see I have a pen and a paper here. And, I've just got some candles, some crystals for energy, and I got my book. And so now, of course, anybody who's done this knows this is not really a book, and it is empty. Why is it empty? Because we are at the start of a new year, which means that this book right now is filled with hope. It's filled with new beginnings. So it looks empty, but it is really just the opposite. It is ready to be filled with what I want to put into it. And so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work towards, I'm going to figure out what I want to write on that paper. That's going to be my goals for the year. And then I'm going to light some candles and charge those goals as to how the changes I want to make. And yes, I'm going to be very flexible about how I get there, but I'm going to set some goals and work toward them. So, that's kind of like working my energy to match the energy of the year and the season, and to make sure that when my changes that happen this year are for the better. So, oh, check this out. This is my pen that I got. It's a souvenir. I got it at the airport when I was in San Antonio. Where is that? There it is. And this is what I love. See this? This is the Texas Star, but doesn't that look like a pentagram to you? I love it. So San Antonio, one of my favorite places to visit. And I just bought this at the airport because I didn't do a lot of sightseeing. I just visited families for the holidays. Got to have Yule with my son, and it was great. But I got this pen at the airport, and I'm pretty thrilled about it. So, I'm going to use that I got at Yule to write down my goals. So, for starters, I think I want to be more organized. All right, be more organized. Now, so for this, you can see I wrote, I want to be more organized. Now, there are some specifics on that I'm not going to write down because, like I said, but I want to finish organizing and cleaning out my garage. That's really important to me, especially this year because we're going to be having some work done and the garage really needs to be cleaned out. So, be more organized so I can not only clean it out, but organize what we're keeping. Make sure that it's where it can be easily found and it has a designated place. That's just really important. And so then the next goal I'm going to write down is I want to raise my credit score. Now, well, I should say, and keep it. So, in 2020, I did already raise my credit score, but I want to raise it some more. I want my credit score to get back up to excellent. It wasn't excellent when I bought my house, but when you're a homeowner, you always have repairs that you have to do and stuff like that, and you ended up, maxing out your credit, and that lowers your credit score. So I have been, getting my credit score back up there, and I want to get it all the way back up to excellent and keep it that way. So let's see, what else do I want for 2021? Healthier, yes. So I want to be my healthiest self. So far this year I have lost, I think this year, it's 2021 now. Last year I lost about 30 pounds. I think I would like to probably lose at least 20 more, maybe 30 more. So I don't really have a set goal weight. I just want it to be healthy. But more than that, I really want to eat healthier. I want to get more exercise. And so that, I can be my healthiest self that I've been in a long time. So these are going to be my goals for 2021. And you can see, I'm not putting a number down for my credit score, and I'm not putting like details about, what exactly is going to be organized, and I'm not putting like a goal weight. And these are because of the fact that, a 5-year, you really have to be flexible. There's got to be flexibility, not just because you don't want to set yourself up to fail, but because 2021 is guaranteed to be throwing changes at you. You got to learn to roll with them or you're going to get rolled over. So I'm going to put this into my box. These are my goals for this coming year. And now I'm going to put some candles around here And we're going to light them. So for 2021, we want peace and balance. And for 2021, we want stability and prosperity. We want wisdom and creativity. We want our change to be for the better, and we want courage. And then we need patience, and we need healthy relationships. Now, I put that down there for the healthy relationships, you know, in this little candle spell because of the fact that, you know, with the COVID, the social distancing, it is so hard to keep and maintain those relationships for years. So, you know, even though we might still be finding new ways to do that, to communicate electronically and over the video and stuff, but the main thing is that we really want to grow those relationships, to maintain them, to keep them healthy and happy, and to make sure that we are able to not only know that we're loved, but for our loved ones to know that we love them. So I think that's really important, and that's one of the things that we've all been lacking in 2020. And so for 2021, we definitely want to change that. We want to make sure that you know, the love is shared, the love is continuing to flow around and around, and which, you know, totally works with the energy of flexibility for 2021, because, you know, we're just making changes of how we express that love, and, you know, we are, you know, growing it though. So it's flexing, it's moving, and we are going to flex and move along with it. So so now I've empowered my spell, and that's about it. So thank you for watching. I look forward to sharing more time with you in 2021, and hopefully I will. So just click subscribe, hit like if you do, and just keep on coming back. You can also find me Kozy Magic on Facebook if you want to join my little group there, or like my page. Then, you know, you can see new things that are coming up, and I'll post there every time I post a video, in addition to, you know, posting them on YouTube. So we'll just all kind of move through 2021 together and work some magic together on a regular basis, and I look forward to talking to you. Feel free to ask any questions. Just put it in the comments if you have any questions about what we did today, or if you have any thoughts about what you would like me to do for future videos. I would love to hear them. Thank you. Bye-bye.